We are recording.
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to Unscripted. Hi, I'm Marie.
With Awaken. That's good.
I'm not awake yet.
Okay, it's all right.
I'm not awake.
I'm Shizumi.
And I'm Chandra. We are life coaches and feminine leadership mentors dedicated to the empowerment of women.
Today we're going to be talking about natural beauty. This is a topic we've actually talked about quite a bit. And I thought I would start off our conversation by sharing a story about myself. What better than that, right?
Yeah.
I think we should start over.
I'm Chandra.
There's some creepy, weird pausing happening.
It's all good.
We're not using filler words.
We're setting a timer so that we don't bore you. Okay, my story. When I was a little girl, I used to spend an inordinate amount of time putting on my mom's makeup, playing dress up, and, I'm sure a lot of it was just from sources of media that's what I thought was beautiful, was having a lot of makeup on. So my mom didn't even wear makeup, so I just still stole her makeup all the time. And then when I got to about 6th grade is when I actually started wearing makeup because I thought that I needed to. So up until I got to my sophomore year in high school, I was wearing makeup every day, getting up early for school, going through the whole thing, doing the bangs. I used to do my bangs. It was really bad when you see your old pictures. And it was like curling it and then teasing it with hairspray.
Oh, gosh.
Super bad. Anyhow, so when I got to my sophomore year, I ended up moving in with my father, who was up in the sticks, totally out in the middle of nowhere. And to get to the school was like a 45-minute drive. So I ended up doing independent studies. And then I decided, what's the point of wearing makeup? This is ridiculous. So I decided as an experiment to completely stop wearing makeup. And I remember looking in the mirror in the mornings and just going blah. I thought it was so horrible. But I had made a commitment and I just decided not to do it at all. And it took me months until I actually felt like I liked the way that I looked when I would look in the mirror. It was really an interesting experiment for me. I felt like I learned a lot about myself. And there's a whole number of other situations that have come up like that where I cut my hair really short and felt terrible. And
Yeah, there was one time where I actually cut my hair really short. It was up to my chin, which is not as short as it could be, but it was really short for me. And my sister actually did it, and I remember sitting there after it happened because she asked me 25,000 times before she did it, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do this?" And after it was over, I just sat there and looked at myself in the mirror, probably like this.
In horror.
And she's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I was like, "I just have to think about it for a minute."
I want to go hide.
I eventually grew to like it, but it's a huge shock when you see yourself differently.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever do anything crazy like that?
I think we've all had similar things where you're just self-conscious of yourself. You rely on your makeup to make yourself beautiful or what you think is beautiful. And then somewhere along in your life, you just say, I need to love who I am and what I look like. Take it all off, get used to it, and figure it out, and learn to love yourself the way you look.
Well, that I think everything always goes back to that core, self-love.
Exactly.
And then our perceptions about ourselves, and also the constant sources around us that are screaming about how you have to look and what you need to do to be beautiful. And that there's so much pressure around that, which there is not for men.
Yeah.
This comedian that we watched not too long ago, remember Michelle? I think it was Michelle Fox. Super dirty, so if you're not into that, then don't watch her. But she went off on this whole tangent about what's expected of women, all of the facades to put on to look good, and that the men are just like, I'm cool. I'm here. I showed up. I look good.
Yeah.
But we are the ones who have to take responsibility for it, that we put those pressures on ourselves, whether we choose to accept them or not. We can't just blame it on everything else. If we want to see those kinds of changes happening, then we have to do it.
Yeah, we have to make the change. When you see all the magazines and all these beautiful women too, they're showing they're just beautiful. They have no flaws.
Most of the
And
time
then-
it's photoshopped.
Right, and then when we look at those pictures, we think, oh, I am not that beautiful. Look at all these women that are so beautiful, and then look at me. I'm not like that at all. And then you hear them talk, and you realize that it's photoshopped. They're
Lighting.
posing. It's the lighting, everything,
It's the makeup.
and the makeup. And if they took all that off, then they would be an average person. I mean, so that's what we're trying to live up to. Is something that's false in the first place.
Yeah, I was looking at this thing on Facebook the other day. It was an article where it had pictures of the same women side by side, and one without makeup and one with makeup on.
Well, that's it.
Wait, we're gonna finish just that
Yeah.
chain of thought. Hold on. Stop.
5 minutes is short.
But they didn't even look like the
Ah.
same person at all.
Sorry
It
about
was
that.
like all the contouring and stuff that they
Right.
did. It made their face look like a different shape altogether. Like
Yeah.
they looked like a totally
I
different
saw
person.
something like that too.
And
you
I was
can
like,
actually
what?
like rearrange your
Yeah.
face with shadowing and
Yeah, it was
And
crazy.
there's so much pressure on those models, even too. I mean, they have to do all the facial, what's the word I'm looking for? Reconstruction, cosmetic surgery,
surgeries.
for the pressures of themselves to look good. That
keep
the
up to that
culture,
standards.
yeah,
well, cosmetic surgery is a whole other topic together, which I think is super scary.
yes,
I mean, have you seen some people that have kind of gotten addicted to
Oh, yeah.
cosmetic
Well,
surgery?
once you
and,
do
then,
one, you've got to do everything. Otherwise, it doesn't look.
and then it gets freaky
Yeah,
looking.
then they look like really awkward.
plastic.
human.
They
Mhm.
look plastic.
It's like not a human anymore. It's like
Yeah.
a plastic animal. Scary.
So
Plastic-
this is us. This
plastic
is
alien
This is
animal.
beautiful. We're all beautiful people. No makeup, just
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Wait,
or
she's
a
got
little,
I got a little
makeup.
bit
It
of
doesn't
makeup.
matter.
It doesn't.
It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
here's the thing. Do you have to have it to,
No.
to be pretty?
You see me all the time without it.
And I think you're gorgeous.
So there you go. We're all beautiful.
Natural beauty. Okay. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Signing out. If you guys want to talk some more about this particular topic, you can comment below and wherever the comments are. You can also go to our website, which that's the best thing to do. Go to our website, which is awaken-mbs.com, and you can find us on Facebook at Awaken3MBS.
And if you have any questions or you want to add on to this comment, then
Let's hear it.
let's hear from you.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you for being a small part of our day. You know how to do that. We're